Welcome back. Photographing people with albinism all over the world is a project currently undertaken by New York fashion photographer Frank Guidotti. Positive Exposure is the name of his project, the aim celebrating difference. Megan Fowles spoke to him when he came to Invercargill for one of his special shoots.
Fashion photographer in New York, I've decided that there was an important need to broaden the beauty parameters, the standard, to just tell people that it doesn't. Models don't only have to be like Cindy Crawford, Claudia Schiffer, Kate Moss. There's other kinds of beauty out there, and let's try and incorporate that. Let's broaden those parameters. 1, 2, 3. Ow! Again! Oh! Again! Oh! Again! Oh! Again! Oh, he's amazing! And I spotted a kid with albinism waiting for a bus one day. She was amazing. She crossed every ethnicity, every racial boundary, yet had never been included in that standard. She disappeared, jumped on the bus and was gone, but I then educated myself about albinism and thought that this would be a really great, amazing project, just to photograph people with albinism, because they have never been included in that standard, yet they look like everyone. I mean, they have all their ethnicity, all their physical features, yet they don't have any pigmentation.
What was the reason behind positive exposure?
As I started my research, I realized that people with albinism are faced with a very strong negative stigma, which is associated with their condition. People tease them, call them freaks, make fun of them, and this really angered me. So I've decided to develop this project to challenge the stigma associated with all difference. So to let people say, don't let society tell you what you can, what you can't do. You can do anything you want. You just go for it. And also, as well, on top of that, is don't let anyone make you feel ashamed for who you are, but be proud of yourself. Celebrate your difference.
You're currently in Invercargill, but where else in New Zealand and worldwide has this shoot taken you?
Came here for about a week and then went on to Sydney. I was there for about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then photographed about 70 people there, and that was pretty intense. And then came back here. I'm here for another couple of weeks. I leave here on the 25th and go on to Samoa, then to Hawaii, and then from there I go back to the States, then have to go to a conference in London for the Albinism World Alliance, and then go from there to Africa, Asia, and India, where the incidence is quite high, and also the stigma is really quite negative.
Just like that, stand like this, let me see, stand like, wow, wow.
People like this kid right here, my buddy over here, is the most amazing model I've photographed ever. He's just let him know that nothing's going to hold him back. He can do anything, he can be anything he wants. And kids may tease him or say something, but it doesn't matter, because look at him. He's incredible. And it's about changing lives. It's about telling somebody that their life is limitless. They can do whatever they want and they can be whatever they want. And it's about challenging that stigma associated with difference.
Oh, again, let me see again. Wow, what was that spin?
We're going into the new millennium right now. It's time to change things, man. That's just not what it's about. You know, you've just got to wake up and look around.